Sir Nicholas Winton by Micah Mengote. Sir Nicholas Winton was a stockbroker, a person who buys and sells securities on a stock exchange on behalf of clients. At age 29, he saved 669 children from death. He was born on May 19th, 1909, in West Hampstead, England. He was baptized as a member of the Anglican Church by decision of his parents who were of German Jewish ancestry. Sir Nicholas Winton became one of the greatest heroes by saving 669 children from being killed, being altruistic, and by paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to save hundreds of children. Winton immediately established a children's section using the name of the British Committee for Refugees from Czechoslovakia. Initially without authorization, he began taking applications from parents at his hotel in Prague. If you want me to read more about this, you can visit the USHMM.
Even during this period, there was notable cooperation between our people. I was very pleased, for example, to have met earlier today some of those who exemplify that earlier partnership, like Sir Nicholas Winton, whom laboured to remove many hundreds of Slovak and Czech children beyond the reach of the Nazis.
I'm one of the 669 children. Not a child anymore, but one of his children.
I remember those days well, but not as kindly as the Queen did in her speech. What I remember is that Slovakia's fascist regime of the day didn't need much prompting from the Nazis to persecute my family. In fact, the Slovaks paid the Germans to take my parents off their hands to die in the Holocaust. If it hadn't been for Nicholas Winton, I would have perished with them.
As he said in the video, that was one of the kids who Sir Nicholas Winton saved, and he was alive to tell his story, like how Sir Nicholas Winton saved him from going with his parents to perish with them. He had over 5,000 names on the list, but today there are about 5,000 of us who are alive thanks to him, says Vera Gissing on BBC News. Altruism. Sir Nicholas was only in Prague for 3 weeks and had to organize the rescue in that time, include liaising with the British Home Office to organize permits for the children and finding homes for them. Altruism is the principle or practice of unselfish concern for devotion to the welfare of others. It means that you are willing to sacrifice something even though you know it may hurt you. Vera Gissing says he could have put his hands in his pockets to give some money towards the upkeep of the children, but no, his motto was to think large. He decided there and then he would save as many young lives as possible. I found out that children of the refugees and other groups of people who were also enemies of Hitler weren't being looked after. I decided to try and get permits for them to Britain. If you want to read more about this, quote, you can visit The Power of Good. But Each child cost 50 pounds, which is the German type of money, and a pound equals 1.51 American dollars. And if you multiply that by 669, you get 1,010. So he paid $1,010 in American dollars to save all those children. Sir Nicholas Winton became one of the greatest heroes by saving 669 children from being killed, being altruistic, and by paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, or pounds I guess, to save hundreds of children. Sir Nicholas Winton was not born as a Sir. After in the Holocaust in December 2002, he was knighted by the Queen of England for humanity services. And then before that all, in December 1938, before saving all the children, he received a phone call from his friend Martin Blake asking him to cancel his holiday and immediately come to Prague. And he said, "I have a most interesting assignment and I need your help. Don't bother bringing your skis." And these were my works cited.